What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here. Got something really cool to show you here, guys, just to be this the first look at this knife. Going to be using it more, going to be testing it out for the company that is called Radops. Very cool company, run by a very awesome knife designer named Andy Kim, Korean fella. Radops is a Korean company, but this particular knife I'm going to show you was actually made in Italy. One of the best tactical knives money can buy. I did actually quite a bit of research on this, and it is loved by a lot of people. It's all as a tactical knife, but the same amount of people love it for an outdoors knife. So I was really cool to see, really excited to see how that translates to the outdoors here in Canada. You guys liked that video I did recently making the fish spear. So I think we're going to make something with this here sometime, but today I just wanted to show it to you, and that way I could reference this video with some links to the company and, you know, stuff like that. So what I got it right here, guys, I've got it mounted on this One Tigris sling pack, and I just got it mounted on there. Something, you know, sling pack you can take with you. I like taking this pack with me because it fits enough stuff to go for a little hike and still have you know, not burdensome, but still has some gear, you know, fire starting, stuff like that. Always have the binoculars. I'm always looking at the turkeys around here. So I've got that attached on here, and how I have it attached, guys, is through the Kydex sheath that has a tech lock on it. And this tech lock is a little bit different than the other one I have. This one has, I guess they call it an Italian tech lock from the Vega holster company. And what's really cool about this, I actually really like this one. It has like a little switch right there, and you move the switch over, and it takes me a second, guys, because I'm just learning this now, but you just unclip the switch like I just did there, and then you pull it up, and then you can unattach it very quickly and easily off of your molly gear. So punish here. So it comes right off. Then, like I said, you want to click it back on. You just click it and you push your thing back in like that. So then you've got it just, you know, belt loop style. I'll probably switch this tech lock around so I can wear it on a cant on my belt for either a cross draw, or maybe even I'll just wear it scout style. But that's very cool. You can actually adjust this via the holes and have it any way that you would like. But right now it's just set up, you know, right hand on the belt. So it's very adjustable. You can have it any way you would want. Really nice Kydex, as I said. Drainage hole right there. Has a spot here. You could probably attach a ferro rod or something in these other holes. So very cool sheath. Very nicely done. Has a little ramp right there to push off, and then out the knife comes. So great sheath. First thing right there, guys, is always a plus to have a really good sheath. Now, ergonomically, guys, definitely in the top 5 knives I've ever handled. I heard that a lot. A lot of the research I did, Andy Kim is known for his very ergonomic handles and his innovative knife designs. And this is no exception. We have a saber ground blade here that is absolutely razor blade sharp. Bear with me for a second, guys. We'll grab a little piece of wood and I'll show you what I'm saying. There we go, guys. I'm back. Absolutely razor blade sharp out of the box. Very sharp, very clean cuts, as you can see there. Very sharp out of box. Gonna be a great notcher. I already know that. Gonna be great for notching. Serrations are freaking wicked sharp too, which is awesome. And yes, you can use serrations to do cutting tests as well. And what I like about the serrations is for things like grass. You know how you go out, and if you've been in the outdoors enough, guys, there's little things that'll, we'll say, creature comforts that you end up liking. And one thing is, I've done this 100 times, gather up a whole bunch of grass and then have something to sit on. So I mean, this time of the year, it's all, you know, it's fall, so it's all dried up grass, so you can take it and cut big clumps of it. Well, those serrations make it very easy to cut things like that. Fibrous materials, things like grass, things like rope, you know, things like even these like willow branches and stuff like that. It'll cut through them. Very good with serrations. I requested the serrations because I like that niche in between tactical and outdoors knife. And if you know anyone in the Special Forces or have read any forums or anything like that, people in the Special Forces always request serrations for the fact of cutting ropes and parachute cords and stuff like that. It's just so much safer and easier for them. And a lot of people out on the water request that they have, you know, Coast Guard, the Navy, they'll request serrations on their knives as well. Same reason, cutting rope, cutting things, obstructions out of their way. But it can translate very well into the outdoors, so I really like that. But if serrations just aren't your thing, this comes in 4 different models, and you can get just a flat, straight edge, saber ground straight edge without the serrations. And you can also get this knife, this is the Black Tiger MK2. You can get the White Tiger, which is their other knife that has no black coating. It's just a satin finish. And you can get that one in the straight edge, or you can get that serrated as well. So, lots of options, lots of options. That handle just, it looks really cool, but there's a ton of things going on here. Ergonomically, like I said, guys, in reverse, like fighting grip, is just crazy. It's crazy good. It locks your hand right in. There's jimping on top of this, we'll say, attitude adjuster, and it actually is thinned out a little bit. For one, to make that bit of a point, to make it more, we'll say, devastating as an attitude adjuster, but also I think you could actually use that to unscrew and you know, do things like that, unscrew things. So very cool. What this translates to me with the attitude adjuster at the bottom, the pummel, a lot of the time, even this door behind me has froze up. In Canada here, that'll be great for breaking ice and for breaking ice on the ground, or even on doors or anything like that, on trash cans. There's different things that have iced up that I've used pummels, and this is probably the coolest and strongest looking pummel I've ever had. Obviously a lanyard hole right there. I may put a lanyard hole on this with some shock cord, and you know, in other videos you'll see that. So G10 scales, very awesomely machined. It has places for your finger right there for different grips, and I found that has a lot of different grip options for getting in. So this actually would be a very good knife for skinning or anything like that as well. Just a lot of different things that this thing can do. We'll just put it that way. And that's what I was hoping, and I was right. A lot of other people absolutely love this knife. It has a bit of a, you know, a cult following around the world. It's just a great knife, because this is the second one. There was the Black Tiger MK1, and this is the Black Tiger MK2. So this is a little more refined with some different things on it. The jimping is super comfortable. It's comfortable with gloved hands, as well as is comfortable just the way I'm holding it right here, guys. But 100% top 5 most ergonomic knives I've ever held in my life. Your hand just totally locks in, and I suppose as a, you know, when it's used as a combat knife, you would want it that way. But for the outdoors, it just means it fits in the hand. It's comfortable. So really like this, guys. Super sharp. Super ergonomic. And premium materials. Bowler N690 steel is what we're working with here for the steel. It's made in Italy. That's backwards to you probably, but it's made in Italy, guys. You got the Raid Ops logo there, which is very cool. But you're going to see this in more videos. Great knife, guys. Saber ground clip point. You're going to see this in more videos, guys. I just want to show it to you close up and show you some of the features. But I'm really excited for this as a knife in the winter time, and just for hiking, guys. I'm going to get back into getting myself back in shape. I lost a bunch of weight. I hurt my knee. Put a bunch of the weight back on. So I'm going to start my exercising regimen again. And this will be great to doing my walks and, we'll say, patrols around our homestead here on our land. And this will be great to strap on the pack or on my belt and have a, you know, a good knife, strong knife to carry around with me out here that has the icebreaker, and it's just going to be fun to use and comfortable as well. So, you know, I think I mentioned that, but it has a drainage hole. Great tech lock. So anyway, guys, that's the Raid Ops Black Tiger MK2. I've always wanted a Andy Kim design. Now I have one here to show you guys. Very happy. So anyway, guys, stay safe. we'll get back into some videos. I think, like I said, I'll make something with this knife in a video coming up, probably a trap or something like that. And you know, we'll go from there. So anyway, guys, stay safe. Spook signing out. I'm gonna put links in the description to Raid Ops. You can check out some other designs and some of the other very cool things they have going on. So they got some eagle claws and everything on there. Awesome. Stay safe, guys.